Now that we've fluffed your hair again and it has its volume back, can you please tell me about any pet animals you had when you were a kid?
Do you understand that your phone is going off in the middle of my interview?
Yes, I'm very sorry.
Do you know how disrespectful that is?
I'm sorry, I'll turn my phone off right now.
That's what I thought.
Okay, now back to the questions, please.
Can you repeat the question? Rude person with their phone on.
Did you have any animals when you were growing up?
Actually, I did. I know that some people watching this may find that surprising, but I did. I had a pet ant and a pet, I don't even know, a pet leaf. Yeah, I had an ant named Auntie Ant. And then I had a leaf named Greenie. Except he wasn't very green. He was a fall leaf, so he was orange. But they were delightful. Sometimes Auntie Ant ate Greenie because ants are herbivores. Some people may not know what that means, but I'm not going to explain it. It means they eat vegetables, you know, and herbs.
Okay, well, we'll move on to the next question since you gave us that little science fact. This past weekend you've met Katie Schlemmer. Can you tell us what you think about her?
Delightful girl. She's delightful. She's kind of clueless and very bubbly, but she's delightful. I like that one. Yeah. I have an itch. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, you've also recently met Alicia Brown.
Oh, yeah.
Did you care for her?
You know, she is something else. You know, I do like her, but, you know, she's a little crazy for me. She's just, you know, yeah.
And what about...
I have an itch.
Just let me know when you're ready.
No, not done yet. Okay, go ahead.
You've also met Carrie Eager. Now, I know you and her have had some...
Yeah.
Problems.
I don't even know why you're bringing her up to me. I thought that we were going to stay away from that.
It's my job to ask you the hard questions.
I see. So you just aim to make my life miserable? Is that it?
We just really want to get to know the true heart of Cranberry Marshall. And
gotcha.
we need to know what ticks you and what makes you the happiest. So obviously this Carrie girl upsets you.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, can you tell us why?
She just thinks she's better than everybody. And I just cannot take that kind of behavior. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Alright. Well, then we'll move on to Hannah. Hannah Sinicki.
I love her. And I don't usually say that about anyone. But she is a lovely nerd.
Is that all you have to say?
Let me think. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I have an itch. Okay, go ahead.
Now, since we've just met at the beginning of this interview, what is your first impression of me?
You really like to interrupt people. That's my impression of you.
Do you think we could have a friendship outside of this?
No.
Well, look who's interrupting now.
I can interrupt. I'm the interviewee. Snooty.
Alright then, we'll just move on to the next question.
Go ahead. I have an itch. Go ahead.
Let's see. What is your greatest fear?
cloudless skies. Every time I see a cloudless sky, I fear that my house has been gone or stolen. And that kind of security is irreplaceable, to know that your house is where you left it.
Who would you think have stolen it?
Harold. You know what I'm talking about, Harold. I do not like Harold.
And who is Harold?
He steals my house. Do you understand what that feels like? Not good. I have an itch. Okay.
So, I see that you have a very unique style. Could you describe it for us?
It's unique. You know, I am a big follower, and that sometimes, you know, is not good for me. So when people are out walking, very wrong, I might add, you know, not good walking, bad walking, because I know, I try to, you know, understand what they're wearing, you see, but I try to mix it up a little bit because I'm an individual and I have different blood in my veins running through me, you know, keeping me warm. Different blood.
Now, I think our audience would like to know what your educational background is.
Okay. Hold on, I have a little itch here. Okay. Educational background. You know, pretty much, I started college when I was 4. Some people may think that's impossible, but it's not. I skipped elementary school and middle school, and I did a little bit of high school, but I was done with the drama there. So, I, you know, skipped that too. And then I went straight into college and, you know, have my master's in walking.
So that's what you specialized in?
Yes, and I had a minor in some running.
Very interesting.
And no one else has ever been able to do this.
So you are the only runner and walker?
No, I didn't say that. I am the only person with a degree in walking and running.
Oh, okay. It's very interesting.
Very different, you see.
You are an individual.
Don't patronize me. I am an individual with different blood.
Okay. Well, Cranberry.
I have an itch.